Welcome to The Explainer. So if you're a dog owner, you absolutely know that feeling, that little pang of guilt when you head out the door. Well, today we are breaking down how to turn that anxiety, yours and your dog's, into some real calm. We're going to show you how to make your home a peaceful sanctuary for your dog when they're on their own.
Yeah, let's start right there. In that exact moment, your dog's giving you those sad puppy dog eyes. For so many of us, especially if you're a new dog owner, this is just a moment filled with worry. You know, you're thinking, are they going to be okay? Are they going to be stressed out? Is my couch going to survive? It's a feeling we all know way too well.
But what if the real secret to their calmness isn't about some magic trick for your dog, but it's actually about changing our own habits first? It turns out our dogs are incredibly intuitive. They take all their cues directly from us. Okay, let's really dive into this.
So this right here, this is the foundation for absolutely everything. Your dog is basically an emotional mirror. The energy that you put out right before you leave, well, that's the energy they're going to absorb and carry with them long after that door closes. They are absolute masters at reading our emotional state. Now, this is where it gets really fascinating. Look at how they see things. When we give them this big, dramatic, guilt-ridden farewell, we think we're comforting them, right? But we're not. We're actually signaling that our leaving is a huge, scary event, a crisis. But a calm, totally casual exit, that tells them, hey, no big deal. This is just a normal part of the day.
So the most crucial point is this. Your main goal is to make you leaving the house the most boring, predictable, and unremarkable part of their entire day. Seriously. When it becomes a total non-event for you, it becomes a non-event for them. This shift in mindset, it's the first and maybe the most powerful tool you have.
Okay, so with that calm mindset locked in, let's build on it with the next really important step, exercise and enrichment. There are two essential pillars here, getting their body tired and keeping their mind busy. You see, a dog with all that pent-up energy is a dog that's going to go looking for a project. And trust me, that project might just be your favorite pair of shoes.
This number right here, 15, this can be an absolute game changer. And the best part? It doesn't take hours out of your day. It's the key to that first pillar of a calm dog, physical exercise. That's right, just 15 to 20 minutes of energetic activity. And we're not talking about some lazy stroll around the block. Think a really brisk walk, a good game of fetch, or some serious tug-of-war. This simple little routine burns off all that excess energy that fuels their anxiety, making your dog far more likely to just nap than to panic.
And this is the other half of the equation, mental stimulation. You know, boredom is a massive trigger for anxiety. A Kong stuffed with peanut butter, a cool puzzle feeder, or even just hiding some treats around the room for a treasure hunt forces them to use their brain. It keeps them totally engaged and focused on a positive task long after you've already left.
Okay, so their body is tired, their mind is occupied. Now let's talk about their physical space. Deep down, dogs are den animals. And when they feel vulnerable, they don't want some huge, wide open space. No, they crave a small, secure spot they can call their very own.
And creating this little den is super simple. Like you see here, all you really need is a quiet corner and a soft blanket. But the magic ingredient, and this is the most important item, is an old t-shirt that you've worn. Your scent is incredibly comforting to them. It acts like a security blanket and makes their safe space feel way less lonely when you're gone.
All right, let's talk about sound for a minute. A lot of us leave the TV or radio on thinking it's good company. But just imagine, a loud car commercial or some action movie explosion suddenly blasts through a quiet house. For a dog, that can be absolutely terrifying. A much, much better option is a curated playlist of soft classical music or some nature sounds. It creates this consistent, soothing audio blanket that can mask all those startling outside noises.
And this brings us full circle right back to that moment you walk out the door. We've done all the prep work, the exercise, the puzzle toys, the safe den. Now it's time for the final and, maybe the most difficult step of all.
I know. This feels so counterintuitive, but it is absolutely vital. You have to avoid that long, emotional farewell. Don't kneel down for one last hug. Just simply give them their puzzle toy, say a cheerful and simple "see you later," and walk right out. You're reinforcing that this is totally normal, it's routine, and it's nothing to worry about.
And really, that's the core of it. By managing our own emotions, by providing for their physical and mental needs, and creating a really secure environment, we're doing more than just preventing a chewed-up cushion. We're giving our dogs the greatest gift of all, the confidence and the peace of mind to know that being alone is safe, and that you will always, always come back.